Ever feel like you're doing everything right for your car, only to hear conflicting advice that leaves you scratching your head? You know, those common car care rules that everyone swears by? The truth is, a lot of what floats around out there is just plain wrong. And some of it can actually cost you a fortune or even damage your ride. If you're tired of falling for old wives' tales and want to save some serious cash, you're in the right place. We're about to yank the curtain back on some of the biggest car myths that are still tricking drivers. Let's get real and make sure your vehicle and your wallet stay in top shape. 1. Believing thicker oil is better for older engines. Many of us grew up hearing that older engines need thicker oil. It sounds logical, right? A bit more viscosity for those seasoned parts. But here's the kicker. Modern engines, even older ones from the past few decades, are built with incredible precision. They're designed for a specific oil viscosity, not just any thick stuff you pour in. Dump in oil that's too heavy, and you're looking at a whole new world of problems. Think about it this way. Your engine has these super fine oil pathways, almost like tiny capillaries. Thicker oil struggles to get through there, especially when it's cold outside. What happens then? Crucial parts like your variable valve timing system, which relies on precise oil pressure, start to suffer. Without proper lubrication, you're essentially inviting premature wear on vital components like your valve train, which could fail out of the blue. You certainly don't want to risk your engine's performance tanking and then get hit with a massive repair bill, do you? If your older engine seems to be drinking oil but isn't leaving puddles on your driveway, the solution isn't just thicker oil. Instead, grab a high-mileage synthetic oil. These oils are slightly thicker than standard options and are loaded with special additives designed to help reduce oil consumption. It's a targeted solution, not a brute force one. Always check your owner's manual for the manufacturer's recommended oil type and viscosity. It's the ultimate guide to keeping your engine happy and healthy, regardless of its age. Hang tight, we're in this together. Like, comment, and subscribe for free support, or go the extra mile with a super thanks or join. Let's keep moving.
2. Ignoring transmission fluid changes. All right, let's talk about something many drivers completely overlook until it's too late: your transmission fluid. Seriously, this stuff gets just as tired and worn out as any other fluid in your car, and it desperately needs regular attention. Skipping these changes isn't just risking a sluggish transmission, it's a direct ticket to overheating or, even worse, a complete transmission breakdown over time. Car manufacturers are pretty clear about this now. They set specific intervals for fluid changes based on how you drive and your vehicle's model. Staying on top of this is absolutely essential if you want your car to last. Ignore it, and you could be looking at a repair bill somewhere between $2,000 and $4,000 for a transmission rebuild or replacement. That's a massive hit to your bank account that's completely avoidable. Here's the breakdown. Your transmission fluid often operates at temperatures between 167 degrees Fahrenheit and 194 degrees Fahrenheit. The hotter it gets, the faster that fluid breaks down. For every 18 degrees Fahrenheit above 158 degrees Fahrenheit, the fluid actually oxidizes twice as fast. When that happens, it turns into a nasty varnish and acid, which can seriously damage your clutch surfaces and sensors, causing major issues over time. So how do you spot trouble? Listen closely. The color of your fluid is a huge clue. It should be a bright, clear, reddish color. If it starts to look dark or black, consider that your car giving you a massive flashing overdue sign. Your driving habits play a role too. If you mostly do short trips or drive on flat roads, you might change it around 70,000 miles. But if you're constantly stuck in heavy traffic or tackling steep hills, aim to change that fluid every 40,000 to 50,000 miles. Regular checks and maintenance are non-negotiable for extending the life of your transmission. Don't be that person caught off guard by an expensive mistake.
3. Swapping premium gas for regular. Think you're giving your car a treat by springing for that fancy, high-octane premium gas? Most likely, you're just throwing money out the window. Premium fuel typically has an octane rating of 91 or higher, while regular is usually 87. High-performance engines do need that extra octane to prevent knocking or pre-ignition, but if your engine wasn't designed for it, it simply won't give you extra power, better efficiency, or a cleaner engine. That whole cleaner engine pitch? Pure marketing. All types of gasoline, regular, mid-grade, and premium, already contain detergents. If regular gas was truly as dirty as some claim, we'd see older cars constantly breaking down from clogged fuel lines, and that just isn't happening. If your engine feels sluggish, save your cash at the pump. What you really need is a proper professional cleaning, not more expensive fuel. Oil companies don't explicitly say premium fuel enhances performance in regular engines because they know it doesn't. Their marketing strategy relies on the vague notion that it's a cleaner option to convince you to open your wallet wider. Stick to what your owner's manual recommends. For most everyday vehicles, that's regular 87 octane. 4. Inflating tires to sidewall pressure. This is a big one that many drivers get wrong. Inflating your tires to the pressure listed on the sidewall of the tire. Listen up, because this is a common and potentially dangerous mistake. That number on the tire sidewall isn't the ideal pressure for your specific vehicle. It's the maximum pressure the tire can safely handle. Your car's manufacturer provides a totally separate recommendation for tire pressure, and that's the magic number you should be using. You'll usually find it on a sticker inside the driver's door jamb, or, of course, in your owner's manual. Why does this matter so much? Overinflated tires will make your ride incredibly bumpy, almost like a thrill ride filled with potholes. More importantly, they lead to uneven tire wear and poor traction, which compromises your safety. On the flip side, underinflating your tires means waving goodbye to good fuel efficiency. Plus, you're seriously upping your risk of a blowout, and nobody wants that kind of surprise on the highway. Underinflation also causes uneven tire wear, meaning you'll need to replace them more often, which adds up to increased long-term costs. Properly inflated tires give you better handling, improved braking, and superior fuel efficiency. It's a win-win situation for both your safety and your budget. So, what's the ideal tire pressure? It's that carefully determined number from your manufacturer that balances handling, braking, fuel economy, and comfort. Don't put this off. Take control of your safety and your wallet by checking and adjusting your tire pressure regularly to the correct specification. 5. Rolling down windows to save gas at high speeds. We've all heard it. Roll down the windows, save on gas. It sounds like good old common sense, especially on a hot day when you don't want to blast the AC. But here's the surprising truth, especially if you're cruising at highway speeds. Rolling down your windows actually creates significant aerodynamic drag. That drag makes your engine work harder, which means it uses more fuel. Believe it or not, at higher speeds, running your air conditioning can actually be more fuel efficient than driving with the windows down. This is particularly noticeable on longer trips, where you're maintaining a steady speed. Using the AC in these scenarios can optimize fuel usage while keeping you much more comfortable. And let's be honest, comfort matters. We've all been trapped in the scorching car that feels like a sauna on a blistering day. It's miserable. Don't suffer through that heat. Turning on the AC will make your drive so much more pleasant, and it's absolutely worth it. Studies even show that comfortable passengers tend to be more alert, which can reduce the chances of accidents on long drives. So the benefits go far beyond just feeling cool. It's time to ditch that old window rolling myth and enjoy your ride in comfort. 6. Thinking you don't need antifreeze in hot climates. I live somewhere hot, so I don't need antifreeze, right? Nope, not so fast. This is a dangerous misconception that can lead to some serious engine trouble. Antifreeze, or coolant, does a lot more than just prevent your engine from freezing in cold weather. It's a vital protector against corrosion and limescale buildup, problems that plain water simply cannot handle. If you rely solely on water in your cooling system, you're basically setting your engine up for failure. The aluminum parts in your engine are especially vulnerable and can pit and corrode without antifreeze in the mix. Even distilled water isn't a perfect solution. It can cause just as much trouble as tap water over time. Additionally, antifreeze has a much higher boiling point than water, meaning it's far better at protecting your engine from overheating, even in scorching climates. Think you're saving money by skipping it?
think again. Before you know it, your cooling system could start rusting and failing. And believe me, the repair bill for that will be far higher than the cost of a bottle of antifreeze. Regular maintenance, including proper antifreeze levels, is crucial for the longevity and efficiency of your engine's cooling system. 7. Using auto parts store diagnostics as a real fix. Okay, here's a common scenario. Your check engine light pops on and you dash to an auto parts store for a free diagnostic. Stop right there. This is a classic trap. These services are almost always focused on upselling you on parts, not truly diagnosing the root cause of your car's problem. They'll plug in a basic tool, read some generic error codes, and suddenly they're recommending parts that might not even address the real issue. Those error codes, while helpful, only tell you where to look, not what exactly is wrong. You might get a code for a sensor problem, but is the sensor defective? Is it just dirty? Or is it getting bad information from another component? The code alone doesn't tell you. Auto parts stores are in the business of selling parts, not providing in-depth, guaranteed diagnoses. They won't stand behind their findings, nor do they have the expertise or advanced tools of a professional mechanic. In fact, many modern vehicles have advanced onboard diagnostics that offer a wealth of information beyond simple trouble codes, including live data and freeze frame data. This information is crucial for understanding what was happening at the exact moment a fault occurred. If you truly care about your vehicle and your budget, skip the guesswork. If that check engine light is on, your best bet is to consult a professional mechanic. They have the specialized tools, training, and experience to get to the actual root of the problem, ensuring you spend your hard-earned money on a real fix, not just a guess. Why take chances with something as important as your car?
8. Believing regular tune-ups are always necessary. The idea that your car needs a regular tune-up like it's the 1970s? That belief belongs in the past. Older cars, especially those from decades ago, definitely needed frequent attention. Things like adjusting spark plugs, ignition timing, and fiddling with carburetors. But today's vehicles, they're a whole different animal. Modern cars are equipped with incredibly advanced engine control systems that automatically fine-tune everything. The air-fuel mix, fuel delivery, ignition timing, it's all constantly optimized by sophisticated computers. There's no need to get your hands dirty making manual adjustments. And those spark plugs? They're engineered to last for tens of thousands of miles, sometimes even over 100,000 miles, without missing a beat. As for fuel filters, they actually do their job every time you fill up, keeping things clean without needing constant replacement. So, don't let anyone convince you that your modern car needs an old-school tune-up. Instead, focus on the real maintenance items that do matter. Regular oil changes, checking your fluids, rotating your tires, inspecting your brakes, and keeping an eye on your belts. For those more complex issues, or if you're ever unsure, trust a qualified mechanic. And there you have it, folks. We've tackled some of the biggest car myths out there that could be costing you money and peace of mind. Hopefully, this has given you some solid, actionable advice to keep your vehicle running smoothly and efficiently for years to come. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more myth-busting car wisdom. And if you're looking for even more ways to save money and keep your car in top shape, check out some of our other videos popping up on your screen right now. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.